like obviously there's times where you might say affirmative action goes too far, which is in London, they basically are hiring essentially like retarded people to be cops. I'm not kidding. London police hired individuals functionally illiterate in English, and they're basically people that like have like less than 70 IQ, like real.
I thought they were. I read that as like they were like very recent immigrants who just like didn't. Is it actually?
It's a bunch of everything.
Just a bunch of everything. We gotta have everybody represented here.
The police are accepting applicants functionally illiterate in English.
I don't speak English so good. You're fucking hired.
Could you imagine you're trying to be a cop in London and you show up and you're just like, me no speak no good. And they go, fuck, this guy could do the job.
Yeah. They go, we could use you.
In an attempt to boost diversity, according to one of His Majesty's... HM, I guess I'm a functionally illiterate.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how you got it on here. That's ironic.
Who holds legal responsibility for inspecting more than a dozen forces, has highlighted that a city, for example, even during lockdown, has 10,000 recorded knife or sharp instrument offenses every year, and significant of officers are finding it quite difficult to write up the crime reports. So this is how someone sort of blew the whistle on it because all the crime reports weren't working.
All the crime reports were like, I would love to just in courts, they're like reading out. And then he said, well, it's like LEG basically as cops. In it, he said,
yeah. But they basically have, the cops can't do the reports because they're, you know.
There's no way that they can get around this.
Well, some of them, I guess, it's a bit of everything. I think some of them are people that can't speak English. I think some of them are like literally.
Well, because they have a super liberal
Down
mayor.
syndrome.
They have a super liberal mayor in London or whatever. So he's basically like, it's not going to be a majority white city soon, so it shouldn't be a majority white police.
Well, do you think it's the same thing where they want the thing to be representative and they're just like, listen, like 1% of the population's retarded? So,
I mean, that's how it should be, to be honest.
Dude, that's so funny.
I mean, if you are like you know,
someone like
if you're mentally handicapped and you get pulled over driving, like you would want that police officer to
if you have a wheelchair, the cop with the wheelchair has to show up. Just like everything's 100% equal down the board.
Yeah, that's
imagine you were committing a crime and then the guy's like, wait here, and then he's like, what? Why can't you do it? He's like, it's just, you know, and then a guy with a really small dick and a police hat comes in.
Red tape. What can I say? I don't love bureaucracy either. Anyways, go after him.
Go after him. You have a super gay cop to go arrest the gay guy. Boys, did someone order a stripper? No, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
So everyone gets a cop of their own thing.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to do it. I don't know what's going on in London though, but
I think
a lot of knife crime though, huh?
Yeah,
a lot of knife crime.